Hey kids, Grandma PattyAnne here again. Hey Layla and Levi, and everybody else who's out there like Connor and Carter, Kyle, Reese is here again, and Bobby and Nancy and Joanne. Thanks for joining me. So, this story today is about a bear who likes to give big bear hugs. So, I made this bear just to show you for fun. And I'll show your mom or someone that you love how to make this in another video on my YouTube channel if they'd like to learn how. Here's the bear. And whoopsie, we can get the pattern. It's very inexpensive, and I'll tell them where. But anyway, this bear, like I said, loves to give hugs. First, he hugs a bunny, then he hugs a moose, then he hugs a bird, then he hugs a skunk, P-U, a skunk. Then he hugs a snake. But you're going to find his favorite thing to hug are trees. And then he's going to hug a beaver. And in the very end, he's going to hug this guy. And you'll learn more about him in today's story. So let's get started. The name of this story is Big Bear Hug. Look at him giving that tree a big bear hug. There once was a bear so filled with love and happiness that whenever he roamed the forest, he came across another living thing, he would give it a hug. Everywhere he wandered, the bear shared his love hug by hug. He even hugged creatures that bears have been known to eat. This bear could meet the roundest little rabbit, and he would just stop, smile, and give it a great big hug. No animal was too big. Look how big that moose is. Or too small. Look at the little tiny bird. Or too smelly. The skunk. Pew. Or too scary to hug. The snake is a little scary. But what this bear loved to hug most were the trees. Look, there's the little red bird that we see in all of these books about the bear. Bear never met a tree he did not like. Big trees, look at him over here with the big tree. Little trees, look at the little trees. Apple trees, pear trees, peach trees. This bear hugged them all. One day, while Bear was trying to hug a beaver and a tree at the same time, he noticed a man with an axe walking into the forest. Here's his axe. Bear followed the man until he stopped at one of the tallest, oldest, and most beautiful trees in the forest. The man spent so much time looking at this magnificent tree that Bear thought he must love trees too. I think it's cute. Look at Bear looking up to the tippy top of the tree, and even the little bird, he's got his little wing up so he can look up at the top of the tree. But to the bear's horror, the man started to chop the tree down. This is the first time in his life that Bear did not feel like hugging at all. Bear looks angry, doesn't he? Grrr. Then, just as he was about to sink his teeth into the man, Bear stopped. He realized that no matter how angry he was, he simply could not eat the man. It just wasn't in his nature. The bear sighed, and then he decided to do what he did best. What do you think Bear's going to do? He gave the man a hug. The man was not used to getting real bear hugs, so once the bear let go, the man dropped his axe and ran far, far away. See his axe right here and his cap? And he ran far, far away. And do you know what Bear did next? What do you think Bear did next? The bear smiled and gave the tree a great big hug, and the tree felt much better. So, if you have the little bear hugging toy or card that I showed your mom how to make, you can put things in the bear's belly as if he's hugging them as we read through the book, right? So, you would start with, according to the way the book went, we would put the rabbit, because the bear hugged the rabbit the very first. So I could stick the rabbit in the bear's little pocket. The next thing the bear hugged was a moose. Here's the little moose. And we could put him in the bear's pocket so the bear can give him a nice big bear hug. After that came the bird. The bird in this story wasn't blue, was he? Do you remember what color it was? It was red. That's correct. Let's put him down in the bear's area so he can give a nice big bear hug. And after the bird came the stinky old skunk. Have you ever smelled a skunk? Some people really hate the smell. I kind of don't mind it though. But here's the skunk. And the bear even hugged him, stinky or not. Hug, 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 hug. And the next one to come was the snake. Have you ever seen a snake? I know Layla and Levi, you see a snake in your yard. Snake. And the next one is the tree. He hugged the tree because he loves trees. And I love trees too. And the last thing, let's see, he hugged was the beaver, until he got very upset with the man and was growling at the man and wanting to bite him or something. Then he realized, I can't eat that man. I'm going to do what I always do. And what did he decide to do to the man? He gave the man the biggest bear hug ever. And the man had never had a big bear hug. So as soon as the bear was done hugging him, the man dropped his axe, lost his hat, and ran far, far away. And that was the end. So thanks for joining me, you guys. I hope you liked today's story. Bye.